G'day there, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I figured I'd get back to you. The last couple of weeks, actually, I've been really working my arse off trying to get gardening done, both on my property and other properties, and I still have a bit more to go. I did make a quick video on my new video camcorder that just came in, but unfortunately, my laptop kind of crapped the bed, and that's not working anymore. So I figured I'd make a quick tour video on the phone instead. Probably gonna make it a little shorter than I did on the camcorder, only because whenever I switch cameras, I can't get audio for some odd reason. So instead of voicing it over and editing and splicing together and this and that or whatever, it might be just quicker if I do this, right? And hopefully in the next couple of weeks that I can actually start going more plant to plant to kind of give you more information about certain things. But right behind me, I've got a new planter right there. I've been kind of meaning to fill up, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. Then, right beside my new planter, which I'm probably going to move it soon, you can see I've got some peppers going on right on the top of here, but I'm going to go put them somewhere else shortly. Got my chives in here behind me. Right down here, I've got a skid with a bit of soil in there that I've been using for about a year. Probably gonna use it again this year, maybe next year, but it's made out of, I think, compressed wood of some sort, so I'm probably gonna chop it up into a garden at some point once it starts breaking down. Over here, I've got my Brussels sprouts, some of my tomatoes with some of my basil, not all of it. Behind that, I've got some spaghetti squash, and if I'm not mistaken, a couple of cantaloupe, a bit of both. Over here, I've got about 11 rows, and I've gotten some of them started so far. But I did get some radish and beets going, but I'm thinking of taking those out shortly. Their leaves aren't doing so well, so I'm guessing they're almost done or just getting pest damage. I'm not entirely sure which one. Then I've got my tomatoes for the next couple of rows with the odd pepper plant mixed in there, like this guy over here. Got a bit of broccoli cauliflower. This one's doing all right now. That one's even bigger. It's outgrowing that, so I'm hoping it goes back to uniform, but we'll find out. I do have a few potters here I do plan on cleaning out, getting something in there. Few empty ones are things that I do have seeds going in, but nothing quite growing in there yet. But as I said, I'm running a little behind. I do have my salad gardens going over here with a couple of things that are still going and the odd radish and beet in there, but I've got cabbage, lettuce, got a few spinach that'll be showing up soon, I'm pretty sure. If I go back towards my tomato rows, in behind here I've got, let's get it a bit closer because it's hard to see from here. A couple of my peppers going on back here, some of my really hot peppers. Another garden in here in front of my raspberries I'd like to switch to, but haven't quite gotten to. I'm gonna put a bit more in there. Probably gonna put more behind the squash and whatever and whatnot. I was gonna put some beans and peas in there. And I've got this back here, which over on one side I've got the rhubarb, but I've also got a garlic plant here. I had three, and oh, there's the second one. And I do have a third one going too that I'm gonna have to deal with these shortly, unfortunately. And I also have a bit more garlic up here. But I've also been expanding into my neighbor's yard. Shoot, I accidentally turned off the phone. I'm gonna have to splice this now anyways. But I've even been expanding over into my neighbor's yard a bit. And I have a few potters over on his back way too. But yeah, I've been working on that. I also had to get my new watering barrel up and going. Because my other one, unfortunately, it's got a bit of water damage. It didn't empty it last winter, so it must have expanded and cracked because it's not holding water so great. And it will hold a bit, but not really much. But luckily, I also have this I usually collect water in too. And I'm thinking by the end of the summer, I'll probably get a few more because it doesn't hurt to have extra rainwater when it does come, right? But I hope you're all doing well, and that's a quick rundown of my garden. I still have a few botters here and there that I haven't quite shown you, but that's a good majority of it. But I'll keep you guys in the loop, and I'll teach you what I know about certain plants and certain produce and all that sort of thing as summer goes on. So I hope you're all doing well and take care. And oh yeah, as I expand into further gardens, 'cause I'm gonna expand into the second yard. I've already expanded into. I'm gonna expand more into that, probably by the end of the year, but early next year, the latest. And I even have permission to expand into a third neighbor's yard beside them. So I'll probably bring you along for that, so you can have a better idea of how I like to deal with heavy clay soils before I start gardens in them. So if you're into gardening or even music and other type ventures, because I do a few things on this channel, feel free to like and subscribe. And who knows what you might end up learning by the end of the summer even. Hope you're all doing well out there. Take care, guys.